Whoa, what's going on with y'all? It's your boy Woon. I just tried to go live a couple minutes ago. It was freezing up a little bit. Let's try this again. Your boy Ken Carter. Coming at us with some wisdom for the black man, the black youth, the black guy growing up in high schools, and harsh realities when you're dealing with peer pressure and things like that, and Baltimore as well. I'm also Baltimore born and raised, so I can relate to with a lot of things he's saying. But let's get into it.
You know why the content on this channel has changed so much? Why I don't stand in the bathroom and call bitches no more? It's not because I woke up one day and decided to be on some kumbaya shit.
It's growth, man. Things trigger things. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people go through things at different times in their lives, and they act different. They act accordingly. You know what I mean? You see things differently. Empathy. You feel what people feel and stuff like that. Anyway, let's get back into it.
This all started when my stomach was messed up. Remember that? When I was in and out the hospital for that year? Couldn't eat, couldn't drink, losing weight. Doctors didn't know what was going on. I had a team full of niggas. All went to school 13 years apiece doing this shit. Fuck you mean, nigga? This right here, this is not a reassuring feeling from a medical professional, let me tell you. You talk about angry. I had childhood rage flowing through me all over again. I wanted everything and everyone far, far away. Only thing I cared about was Kiko. And that nigga wasn't shit. I'd be curled up, fetal position in the living room floor. He come nudging me with his nose. Wake up, nigga. Ain't no food in my bowl. I don't give a shit about what you going through. Get up and feed me. Then open the door so I can take a big shit in the grass. That was the routine. He would eat, run outside, take a big cow-sized shit in the middle of the lawn, come back in, sit next to me, and lick on his asshole. While I slowly wither away, I would have to listen to the sound of my dog lick his asshole as loud as he could. And that was my life. Then here come the girls. The same girls that you treat like whatever. The same girls that don't mean anything to you deeper than some pussy. Still care about you enough to want to make sure, are you okay? You need anything? Girls crying on the phone. Can I just come sit with you? So persistent, annoyingly persistent, to the point where you just give in. Okay, yo, damn, come on. I don't know what we gonna do when you get here. Shorties is coming over during normal business hours. This is brand new to me. Sex, definitely off the table. So the only thing left to do now is talk. It was at this point that I slowly began to realize I've been maintaining years of a relationship with people that I couldn't even hold a basic conversation with. And let me clarify something. When I use the word relationship, we're not talking boyfriend-girlfriend. A relationship is the quality of being between a person, place, or thing. Boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, friend, family member, those are titles. The relationship is the quality that you maintain with said titles. Relationship, title, know the difference. So when these girls would leave, I would sit and reverse engineer the entire relationship, trying to understand, why is this shit just now hitting me? How come I didn't figure this out a long time ago? Well, usually when you tell them to come over, it's already 9, 10 o'clock at night. You drink, smoke, put on some bullshit movie you know you're not paying attention to. Y'all fuck, go to sleep, and in the morning, you kick her out. There is no time to talk because you haven't made any. This shit your fault. This whole shit your fault. For what legitimate reason are you ever pissed at these girls for? You did this to us. Coming to that realization had me pacing around the crib like, the same way that I was discovering, I've been maintaining relationships with people that I had little to nothing in common with. I was also figuring out that I've been dealing with girls that I relate to on a level that I didn't even know existed. Some would even acknowledge, this shit's so sad. This is the first time that we ever just talked. That shit's so sad. That is so sad. You give your body to me and you got some wet pussy between your legs and you just be giving me that shit and I don't even talk to you? Yo, why? Why? I would flat out ask girls, why do you put up with my shit? Like I was fucking disgusted with myself. You know what the most popular answer was? Because you don't hit me. Hold up. Because I don't do what to you? Dudes hit you? Nigga. Girls will look at me like... Girls will look at me the way that I look at them when they say some shit that makes no sense. Do guys hit me? You one of the only dudes, including their fathers. You one of the only guys never put his hands on me. So, you're willing to subject yourself to the things that I do put you through because it don't get physical? They would say, yeah. Yeah. In comparison to what I've been through, you a breath of fresh air.
Shit, great.
Whole time, I was dealing with girls that have been beat up, raped, held at gunpoint, kept against their will. POWs don't even have these types of stories. I had a girl tell me her ex choked her up against the wall until she passed out. That was the only reason he let her go, because he thought he killed her. Girls would say, when I'm around you, I feel safe. That's a big deal to a girl. Feeling safe, that is huge. Never knew how important that was to them. You make me laugh, you cook, you eat my pussy good, you be eating the shit out my pussy. You don't talk to me like I'm worthless, you cuddle me at night. I ain't ever been with a nigga that cuddle, and you don't hit me. Yeah, you be putting the bitch out in the morning, but when I'm with you, I know what to expect. The most I ever gotta deal with when it comes to you is you fuck other girls and lie about it. Like I'm stupid. Like I don't see hair around the house and plane tickets in the trash. I just don't say nothing. But since we talking, they hit me with that shit. Since we talking, if you would just change a few things about yourself, stop doing the things that you know you're not supposed to be doing, and start doing the things that you know you are, you be the perfect nigga. A person ever told you they see perfection in you if you just act right? I had to change. Not for them, for myself. Because I was the one fucked up this whole time. I was the one creating realities for myself that didn't have to exist. Me. Now my head hurt, stomach still hurt, trying to figure out, what do I do with this information? I had to dig deep in order to understand at what point did pussy become so important to me. You know the conclusion I came to? High school, 9th grade, cafeteria, lunch table. That shit was like going to jail for the first time. You just got sentenced to 4 years. You don't know nobody. Most of the people you went to middle school with on different lunch shifts. And you standing there holding a stinky tray of food in your hand, searching. Where do I fit in? Come over here, yo. Sit with us, yo. Me? There go the invite. You don't know why they picked you. You don't know if this shit a trick. All you know is that if you turn down the one that invited you, the pack is going to now look at him, waiting to see what he's going to do in response. Jail! You really in that bitch making jailhouse decisions. So you just go to the table. Luckily, they cool. You can sit with us, but sit at the end of the table. You gotta work your way to the front. Next thing you know, you hanging out with the varsity football team, the upperclassmen. That should just sound cool, the upperclassmen. All these niggas failing, but upperclassmen though. Eventually, you start eavesdropping on the conversations. That's when you hear it. Pussy, pussy, pussy. Niggas is talking about pussy like it's the new crack cocaine just hit the streets. I'm listening to stories about niggas getting their dick sucked in the locker room. I'm like, hold up. You getting your dick sucked on school property?
Nigga,
I felt like a
same
sucker.
school.
I'm coming in this bitch to learn. Niggas is getting their dick sucked. What class I gotta skip? But deep down inside, the person that I really was, I'm really the fucking anime table Pokemon card niggas. The motherfuckers playing chess and pulling out comic books and shit. That's who I really was, but I saw how they got treated. I was already dealing with that bullshit at home. You think I'm gonna come to school too and get shoved in a locker? You think I'm gonna come to school too and get my book slapped out my hand every time I walk down the hall? I be done shot this whole bitch up. No survivors. No courtesy calls, don't come to school tomorrow. Fuck that nigga. Casualties. I was an angry teenager, full of rage and vengeance. So to avoid all that, I'ma just hang out with these Rockefeller niggas. Cause these niggas getting pussy. I chose pussy over Pokemon. You know how much a Pokemon card worth these days? Way more than some pussy hole, I'll tell you that much. Pussy 50% off on OnlyFans. If you act now, today only. If you act right now, you can catch you on them 24-hour pussy flash sales. You ever seen a Charizard, mint condition, still in the plastic, 50% off? Them bitches go up in value. Them the niggas I should have been fucking with. Denying myself of the individual that I really was. For what? To hang out with a bunch of people that end up making fun of you anyway? The moment they find out, you still a virgin. I don't know how it was for you growing up, but to be a guy, hanging out with other guys who all getting pussy, and you the only one who ain't? Oh no. You got clowned, you got joked, you got laughed at. Yo, what, you scared? You scared to get you some pussy? And what you do? I ain't scared. I ain't scared. This nigga
niggas scared.
Now it begins. The pressure is on. You gotta go fuck something. That's the way that it's delivered to you too. You have to go fuck something. You hear that, girls? That becomes the way we see you now. You're not a person no more. You're not an individual with dreams and goals, hopes, feelings, aspirations in life. You something to fuck on. Something for me to stick my dick in so these niggas can shut the fuck up. How that make you feel? How does that make you feel, girls? When you find out your virginity to a nigga was nothing more than a three-way phone conversation or a lunch table story over some stale fries and Pepsis. How does that make you feel? Then is the one that took your virginity. Now I'm thinking shit sweet. I'm a part of the cool community now. No. You go from being made fun of because you're a virgin to, but you only fuck one girl though. So, welcome to the numbers game. You gotta keep up with the rest of the flock. I figured out real quick, I'm still at the Pokemon table, but girls are the cards. The top tier bitches, the baddest bitches in school, they the Pikachus, they the Charizards and shit. If you got with one of them, they the ones you don't cheat on. Not because you love them, not because you care about them, but because you knew that if you messed up, she was going to be somebody else's. And you'd be back on the bottom with the rest of us. Fucking with these Squirtle, Jigglypuff bitches. Can't have that now, can we? That's the cycle. Through 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade, 4 years of conditioning yourself to fuck as many girls as you can.
Man, fuck.
Not talk to them, not be friends with them, not listen to what they feel. Whatever I gotta do, whatever I gotta say, whatever bare minimum I have to achieve in order for these panties to come off, that's what I'm doing. You being conditioned in school, you being conditioned out of school. I was watching porn. I was watching hella porn. Staying up till 2 in the morning looking at Girls Gone Wild infomercials. Oh, I was on it. Developing a monster that's always hungry and don't ever get full. Eventually, you become the senior. You become the upperclassman. You become the varsity football player. Handing out invites. Come sit with us, yo. Doing the same thing to the newcomers that got done to you. Passing down the same poisonous ass game that was poured into your ear. You see how the clock resets?
All the time.
You see how before you know it, you 18 now. And the big pussy door called the world is wide open. You can go to college and fuck bitches. You can go to other states and fuck bitches. You can fly to other countries and fuck bitches. A never-ending supply of bitches coming down the assembly line waiting for you to fuck them. And for the average male on a planet floating through an infinite universe, that becomes the only thing that they desire because it's the only thing that they've been conditioned to want for themselves.
Money.
Fuck bitches, get money. Fuck bitches and get what you think is money. You ain't getting no money, nigga. Jeff Bezos getting money. Elon getting money. You just a nigga with a good job, hoping you still got one tomorrow. This pandemic's some shit, ain't it? But you know, I didn't make this video because I'm trying to change anyone's mind about anything. I'm simply telling you what I've been through. I honestly don't give a fuck what I honestly don't give a fuck what you do. To be quite frank, white nigga, you changing your mind about any aspect in your life is only going to come from your desire to want to be better than what you are. For nothing or no one except yourself. In my case, that moment came when my stomach was messed up. Never thought it would somehow mystically transform into me giving a shit about what a girl feel. That's for goddamn sure. But this is the situation. And fuck any nigga that don't feel me. New music and t-shirts in the description.
Man, shit crazy, you know. You saying some real shit. Long ass video though. You know, I try to take you. Got to take your own lessons, but you got to take heed to what other people went through, of course. Anyway, this your boy Warren signing off. Peace.